Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Tabitha and I am the maker and creator behind Safari Stitches, and I do a lot of videos surrounding crafty things like crocheting, punch needling, sticker making, all sorts of really fun stuff, along with market vlogs, market recaps, market prep, crochet with me, day in the life, all sorts of fun stuff. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can find me again, tap the like button on this video, and if you're new, comment and introduce yourself as well. I'd love to meet you. So just as a little, I guess, update from, I don't know what my last video was because I am nice and far in advance as far as recording goes. Loaf cats have suddenly built back up again because I took a few days. Let me bring you just a smidge closer. Hi. I took a couple days off of making loaf cats simply because I just needed a break and I wanted to make some fun stuff for myself. So I started a cardigan. I started making a Night Fury snuggler, and I've just kind of been on and off working on different things and like creating my new sticker that's back there, working on my apparel that I'm getting embroidered for me, just like some little side projects, and it's been really nice. I'm not gonna lie, because if you watched my videos that included all the Loaf Cat saga in it, I think before the new year I made over 30 Loaf Cats for custom orders, which is amazing. I'm super grateful for all the sales, but it was a lot. So I took a few days off. I think when I took the time off of making Loaf Cats, I had 2 open orders, and then I sold a sticker, and then since then my Loaf Cat orders have built back up again. So I have 8 total Loaf Cats to make. I sold 3 yesterday, 1 the day before, and 2 the day before that, I think. So we have a lot of work to cut out for us. So today, this video specifically is going to be dedicated to the rest of my custom Loaf Cat orders. I'm gonna hopefully get fully caught up. Today is Thursday. It is 12:04 in the afternoon. I'm about to have a quick bite to eat for lunch, and then I will show you what I have finished. I have 1 of the Loaf Cats finished, and then I have almost the body of the second Loaf Cat finished. So I have 8 total. I would like to get 5 done today, including the ones that are already finished or partially finished. So I think that's totally doable. And then the 3 Loaf Cat order, I will leave until tomorrow if I need to, because they take me about an hour and a half each to finish. So I don't know how realistic it is to try and finish the whole shebang today. So that's kind of my quick update, and let's just dive right in. Okay, so Loaf Cats. I wanted to show you the one or the orders that I have currently finished. So this first one is for Heather. I'll pop a picture up of the kitty here on the screen for you to see, but here is the finished cat. So I know he has like the white bib on the front and on his face, and then he's got white paws and a white tail tip. So that is for Heather, and that will be shipped out hopefully tomorrow. And then Miss Sharon got a cereal crafter sticker, and these are brand new in my shop. I'm really excited about it. They're $3.99 over on Etsy, but if you jump over to my website, they're a little bit cheaper over on my website. So although I will say the shipping might equal it out because Etsy has discounted shipping. So anyways, I am about to start on the next Loaf Cat. Well, no, sorry. I'm about to finish the other Loaf Cat, and then I will jump on and show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. update. I finished the second Loaf cat, so we're 2 out of 8 finished, and I wanted to show you. So let me pop up a picture of the cat that I'm recreating in this vicinity, and then here is the finished one. The orange is a little bit darker than on the original cat, but I also think it's it looks darker because of the black yarn, but I double stranded orange and black to give it the, I think is it calico or tortoiseshell? I don't remember. I've learned a lot doing these cats, but I still cannot necessarily tell them apart. There's the finished cat. Got bright green eyes. And it's ready to go to Samantha. So thank you so much, Samantha, for your order. And we are going to get ready to work on the next one, which is a calico. Okay, another update. It is now almost 3 o'clock and I just finished another Loaf cat. So this is number 3 out of 8. I'm being very productive, but this one is for Ash. And I am so proud of this Loaf cat. It came out so good. Not to toot my own horn, but you know. I still need to embroider the nose and the whiskers on, but let me show you a picture right there. See how cute it is? And then this is the real cat. We'll do a side by side. I think it's so cute and it came out so nice. And I tried to get the patterning right. She had an orange spot on the back and a little orange spot over here and then a couple of little spots on top, but I am so proud of how this came out. So I'm gonna go put her nose and whiskers on really quick, and then we're gonna get started on a cat for Clover. Oh, and something else. Oh my gosh. I thought I was recording that entire time. I just had this whole speech and then I didn't even hit the record button. So happy Thursday. Anyways, this is gonna be my last update for the night. I'll be back tomorrow just because my wrist is a little painful right now, and it's not necessarily from the crocheting. I don't think the crocheting really helps because of all the fine motor skill, the motor movements. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna listen to my body. I'm gonna stop crocheting. I'm also getting a little bit peckish, so I probably need to go ahead and eat something, but I wanted to give you guys an update on where I'm at. So I think when we started this video, I said I had 8 Loaf cats Loaf cat orders to fill, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 open orders on Etsy. I've already shown you the 4 that I had finished as I've been going through, and I just finished the 5th order, so I only have 2 left. So I'm perfectly happy stopping. It's 4 Loaf cats done, 4 Loaf cats to go, but only 2 orders left. So I feel really good about stopping there. But here's the cat, here's the plushie. So a little side-by-side comparison. It's not the colors are obviously not exact. This is the darkest shade of brown that I can find in blanket yarn, and this is Hobby Lobby's Cozy Occasion, I think. Cozy Occasion. And I know I have Premier Basics Chenille in caramel, but it's even lighter than that color. And his face is almost black, but she specifically, when she messaged me and sent the photo, she was like, if you could just make a brown cat, I'll be happy. And I was like, no, I don't want to just do solid brown because your cat is not solid brown, as evidenced by the photo. So I went with a kind of like Siamese style with the dark paws. So I'm about to take photos of these and send the pictures over to my customers to see what they think, because I don't think I've sent photos of any of these to anybody yet. So I'm gonna do that really quick, and then I am checking out for the evening. I've got some other things that I need to get done around the house. That is my update. So like I said, we're halfway done with the Loaf cats, more than halfway done with the Etsy orders, which is fantastic. I'm really happy about that. Hopefully I can get these guys packed up tomorrow and ship them out tomorrow afternoon. I'll take them to the post office, and tomorrow we will continue on with the cat saga. So stay tuned. I will see you guys in a second. Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. So I just wanted to come on and give an update. I in fact did not do anything last night. I took a much needed break for my hand. And my hand feels much better today, or I guess my wrist. But I did get all of my orders packed up this morning. I'm gonna come down here so I don't accidentally dox anybody. But 5 orders ready to go out. All of my custom Loaf cat customers came back and loved their cats. So those are being shipped out today. I will go to the post office this afternoon. Obviously, this morning we are going to continue on the Loaf cat saga. I have 2 more orders open on Etsy, which is very exciting, and that's a total of 4 Loaf cats. So it's still quite a few Loaf cats. We got halfway done yesterday, which is really nice. I'm hoping to get at least 2 of those finished this morning before I go to the post office, and then I might be able to get 1 of the orders out today, and then I think the last order will have to probably go out on Monday, which is fine. It doesn't have to ship until the 24th or 5th or something. So I'm way ahead of schedule. It is the 18th, 17th. I don't know what day it is. Relatable, truly. I never know what day it is. But yeah, that's my update for this morning. I have a couple of things that I need to get done first for work, and then I'm gonna get started on the Loaf cats again. And we're hopefully gonna get a couple of them finished. So I will touch base with you guys and probably get a little bit of filming of me crocheting, and then I will touch base when I get one finished. Okay, so I have already started on the next cat. It is now 9:45. I got some work done. I just made myself a cup of hot tea because I'm getting a little cold. I'm drinking English breakfast tea with a little bit of oat milk in it. So this next cat is it's a gray and white tabby cat. So I have started, and I got trying to make sure I don't dip that in my tea, but I got there's a white chest patch, and then obviously the ears. So I got that started. I'm gonna use my Bernat Mystical for the stripes because they're not like jet black stripes, and I find this as a really good alternative for most of my tabby cats. This is the last that I have though, so I need to find some more. My Joann's is always sold out of this, or if they have it, it's in boxes. Which brings me to talking about Joann's possibly going out of business. I will say that my Joann's is one of the Joann's that is struggling right now. They do not have very many employees. They can't keep up. Usually the line is like 15 to 20 people deep. And they usually only have 1 person working the registers and probably 1 person working the fabric counter, like the cutting counter. And it's just like a struggle all around, and I really feel for them. But I mean, there's just like boxes of inventory. They just don't have the staff to stock their store. So there's just like boxes everywhere. So it makes me really sad to think that Joann's could go away, because it really is my favorite craft store to shop at. They're usually very, very well stocked in all of the colors that I like to use. So part of me is just kind of like, and I mean, I think if they were to go out of business, I have a feeling it'll be similar to what Bed Bath & Beyond did, which they just closed all their physical stores and they just went online only. But from what I'm reading online, it looks like the company is for sale at the current moment, and there's only one person that has put in an offer, and it's a liquidation company, which kind of leads me to think that if they sell to the liquidation company, obviously the liquidation company is going to come in and liquidate all of their stuff. So that is kind of a bummer, because I don't know if that would mean that they would remain online or not. I don't know what the logistics of that looks like, but I'll be pretty sad if Joann's does go away. I'm trying to not, I think they have, I don't remember, they have like a little while to try and sell the company. So I'm really hoping somebody else comes in and buys it and revamps it, reinvigorates the company as a whole, because I truly do love Joann's. Like I said, it's my favorite. Like I'm very fortunate. I have a Joann's near me, and then literally right around the corner there's a Michael's, and then right down the street there's a Hobby Lobby, and then I also have a Michael's here off the exit on the interstate that I live at, and then if I go 30 minutes up the interstate there's another Michael's and another Hobby Lobby that I can shop at. So I'm extremely fortunate that I live within driving distance of a lot. Not fortunate for my bank account or my wallet, but I'm not gonna go there. So this is the only Joann's we have, and or at least that's reasonable within driving distance. So I mean, out of all of the ones that I have access to, it's not like the end of the world if I lost to Joann's, but it is my favorite. So I don't know. I hope it doesn't go out of business. I'm crossing my fingers, and I support them at least every week because I'm always shopping at Joann's. So I'm doing my part to try and keep them alive. Anyways, all of that to say, my Joann's has been out of stock of the Mystical line for quite a while now, because they're, like I said, they just don't have the staff to restock it. So I need to find a place to order this from. The last time I ordered the orange one from Amazon, and it was a little bit cheaper than retail, but not by much. So that's an option, I think, but obviously I don't want to support Amazon if I don't have to. So yeah, that's kind of my update for right now. I am going to continue working on this lovely Loaf cat and hopefully get this done. I was hoping to get 2 done, but I actually had more work to get done today than I thought, and I'm probably still going to be working on and off a little bit here, so I don't know. I'm hoping to get this done in the next hour, but there's a lot of color changes, and the color changes take me some time. So yeah, now that I've been rambling for a little bit, let's get back to work. So it is now 10:57. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but it's January 17th today. I think I tried to and I couldn't remember what date it was, but here's my update. I did finish the Loaf cat as you were watching. So here is the cat that I was trying to make. Sorry, I don't know why that word, like I couldn't come up with the correct words, but this is the cat. And then here is the side by side. Now I know that the white kind of goes back here, but I wanted to make sure to get the white paws, and like the gray kind of goes down its legs as well on the outside. So I tried to make everything really accurate, or as accurate as possible. So the white doesn't quite go out as far, but I tried it and it looked really weird. When I tried to make the white on the face go back a little bit to the shoulders, it just looked really strange on the Loaf cat. So this is where we're at, and it is done, and it is cute. I really like making tabby cats. They're just kind of a classic. But this is finished, so I'm going to take a photo and send it to my customer, make sure he's okay with it, and then hopefully he will respond back to me fairly quickly so I can get it packed up and take it to the post office this afternoon. I was going to go now to the post office because my post office is closed from 12 to 1 for a lunch break. So I was going to try to get there before my lunch, or before their lunch break, but I think I'm just going to wait until this afternoon and get a few things done around the house before I leave, because I have to go to our storage unit to drop some stuff off, and I don't want to have to go back out later again to go to the storage unit, so I'm going to go ahead and get stuff together for the storage unit, and then I'll probably go to the post office around 2 o'clock this afternoon-ish and drop all of these super cute Loaf cats off so they can go their forever homes. So that's my update. Obviously, this completes one of the last 2 Loaf cat orders that I have currently open on my Etsy, which is super exciting. The last order is obviously 3 cats. I did have to message them. Sorry. Piece of fiber fell in my mouth. I did have to message him and ask him a question about one of the cats, but unfortunately they're not his, and those were the only photos that he had of the cats. So he tried to describe it as best, but he was like, honestly, if you can't make it, like, he was like, just do what you can with what you see and it's completely fine. He was like, I'm not looking for it to be 100% spitting image of the cat. And I was like, okay, as long as you're fine with that, I can carry on with the photos that I do have. That's my update for right now. I do have quite a lot that I would like to get done today, so I probably will not touch base with you until later this evening, when I get to work on the last Loaf cat order that I currently have open, which is super exciting. I also have a custom dog order to make. It's a local order. I need to get that one done as quickly as possible, so I'm hoping to get started on that. I'm thinking probably tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what our plans are this weekend. I'd like to get a lot of stuff done on the house. We're expecting snow and like winter weather again next week. So I want to get some stuff done outside. Did y'all hear her sneeze? The doors are closed. That's how loud it was. If you did hear that, I don't know. But that's kind of where I'm at. And I'm going to get a photo of this guy, send it to my customer, and then I'm going to get some stuff done around the house, and I will check back in with you guys when I start back to working. Good morning, friends. Okay, so it is Thursday, and I meant to film earlier, but I got distracted and forgot, and then started working on stuff, and I just now was like, oh, I should probably film something for YouTube. So today is a custom order day because I now have 4 open orders on Etsy and 6 total Loaf cats to get done. So I wanted to focus very heavily on that today. First thing that I had to get done was my custom order for the local, it was the dog that I showed in a previous clip. And I'm finished. And it is cute. It's cute. It's not my favorite, but it's cute. But I did get him finished. There's his face and his body and the tummy. It is cute. It came out huge. Like I said, I definitely undercharged for this size of a plushie, but it's fine. It's going out, hopefully this weekend, and I don't have to do it again if I don't want to. It just took forever, and it was just kind of awkward, especially once I got to like the front paws. Stuffing this and like crocheting and then crocheting the legs separately was so hard. It was just so awkward and clunky. So I'm very glad that it's finished, and it is cute. And she just messaged me back. Aw, she said, oh my gosh, she's so cute and she looks just like Ellie. You did such a fantastic job. My little is going to be so excited. I'm available this weekend. Thank you. I love it. This is why I do custom orders, because the reactions just make it the world. I teared up at that. So that should show you, when you purchase from a small business, this is what they do. This is what the purchases to a small business does. Do you think Walmart gets this reaction when you buy from them? No. Do you think Amazon? No. This is a small business reaction to a nice review. Anyways, this guy is gonna go home this weekend, and I'm very excited. Or girl, I should say. Her name is Ellie. Hold on. Okay, I collected myself. I'm good. Now, I also got a really sweet review on my Etsy for the custom calico cat that I made, that I was like I felt like I was insanely spot on. Now that I've got that local custom order finished, my big focus is going to be Loaf cats. My next Loaf cat order is a 3 cat order, so I'm gonna start working on those 3 Loaf cats. I'm really hoping I don't run out of yarn. I think this is the last skein of this mystical yarn that I have currently, which is a little concerning. So I don't remember if any of these cats are tabby cat or not, of orange tabbies. I know I have one order for an orange tabby pending right now, and I will have enough to make at least one. Hopefully I don't need this yarn for anything else. But I will have to check, and if I do, then I'll just place another order, because my Joann's does not stock the mystical line anymore for some reason. I don't want to talk about Joann's though, because poor sweet JoJo. Yeah, that's my update. We're gonna get started on Love Cats now, and I will keep you guys posted how it goes. Hi guys, so I am about to take a lunch break in a little bit, but I wanted to give you an update because I was able to get the first Loaf cat for the 3 Loaf cat order finished, and there's the cat. It's very straightforward, very pretty. I do not work with with faux fur yarn, not gonna happen, so we recreated it in short hair. But I used the Bernat Mystical line in the, I don't know what the technical color name is, I'll pop it up on the screen, but it's just like the dark black and gray Mystical line, and I just felt like the Mystical line really kind of showcased the mixed like gray and black colors of this cat, and then of course the green safety eyes to match. So that is 1 of 3 done for that large Loaf cat order. So I have 2 more for that order to get done, and I would like to get both of those done today so that I can ship these tomorrow, because we will be going out. There's a new Aldi opened yesterday, and I'm really excited about it. Or no, I think it actually opens today. So we're gonna go and check out the new Aldi because it's close to us, which is, tell me you're an adult now, a millennial adult, without telling me you're a millennial adult. I'm excited about a new grocery store. It's like getting excited over a vacuum cleaner. I don't know. I just find it so funny. But yeah, I want to get both of those done today so that I can ship those tomorrow when we run out, because it's going to have to obviously be packaged in a bigger box, and it might be cheaper to go through UPS, and the UPS store is right across the street. So that is my plan for the rest of the day. And I will try to get some clips of me crocheting, and hopefully I can get a couple of these orders done today and out the door. Good morning, happy Friday. It is January 24th at 7:52 a.m. and I did not update you last night, and quite frankly I don't remember which cat I showed you. I'm pretty sure, I'll tell you now, I got four Loaf cats done yesterday out of the 6 that I wanted to get done, which is fantastic. It's 2 of my 4 Loaf cat orders that these 2 needed to go out before January 31st. I think one was January 30th and then one was January 31st. It's the 24th. I'm way ahead of schedule, which makes me very happy. But I'm going to show you guys all of the cats that I made yesterday. I believe, I'll pop the cat up here. I believe I showed you this one yesterday. It's just kind of like a mixed black and gray cat with green eyes. So there's that one. I'm pretty sure I showed you that one yesterday. Where can I put this so that it doesn't get in my way? There's too much going on my desk. I need to declutter. Alright, so that order had 2 more cats. So here is the next cat. And here is the Loaf cat. This one was kind of difficult for me because I'm not good with cat breeds. I don't, other than a tabby cat or a calico, which I think is fairly obvious, or like a Siamese. Like those to me are very like distinct cats. And to me this one kind of looked like a tabby cat, but it kind of looked like it was also mixed with something else. So it has, like, if you could see from the photo, it has like really thick, like wavy stripes all over its body, and quite frankly I wasn't about to try and match them exactly because doing the wavy stripes would have been an absolute nightmare. So I did thick black stripes on the body, and then the tail had a pretty thick black tip, and then just a couple of stripes down the tail. And then obviously the white face, white belly, and white paws. Super cute. I love this one. And it looks like it has gold eyes, so I gave it gold eyes. So that's the second one. And then the third one was a little bit more simple. I didn't have very many photos to go off of because apparently these cats, or at least the one I'm about to show you, is no longer here. And she only had 2 pictures. Whoa. Sorry. Anyways, she only had 2 pictures to show me, and it was just basically of the face and the chest, so I couldn't really see anything else. So I did what I could, but I gave it the white chest, and then I did do, whoopsies, all 4 white paws. I don't know if the back ones are white. The front ones were definitely white. So I did go with 4 white paws, and then it does have the little orange dot on its forehead. Picture, Loaf cat. This picture literally made me laugh so hard, so hard. Like King of the Castle, grumpy. It's so funny. So that's the third cat in that order. And then I finished the next one, the next order. Here's the cat, just like an orange tabby and with blue eyes, and there it is. Again, there's no defined stripes on this one, so I used my Mystical Bernat yarn to capture the light orange and the dark orange, and then the little pink nose and some white whiskers. So I am super happy with how productive I was yesterday. I truly, truly, truly am very pleased with that. So all of that to say, I've got 2 Loaf cats left. I do want to get them done. However, I think I'm going to leave the Loaf cats until Sunday, just because Sunday is usually a pretty chill day for us, and I really need to, I want to get my, I'm in the middle of writing a pattern. It's not part of this video, it's part of a different video, but this is a good time to do a shameless self-plug. If you like to do pattern tests for people, or if you've never done a pattern test before, go ahead and jump over to my Instagram and give me a follow. I don't have follow requirements. You don't have to have a certain number of followers, just have a public crochet account. Please go join me on Instagram. I would love to have you. And I really do love picking people that have smaller accounts, because I know when I was first starting out, it was so hard to get my foot in the door with pattern testing. And it's still, I mean, I have a very small Instagram account, but I think people can go to my Instagram now and see that I've made a wide variety of animals, and that some of those are either my own pattern from pattern writing, or are pattern tests for other people. So once you start like really posting that kind of content as well, I think that helps, because that tells somebody like, hey, they're diverse, they can make a lot of different things, they have a different style or different color palette than what I use. That's something I also look for, is because I lean towards the more like neutral, like a neutral palette. Like this is, for my new pattern, this is the color I'm currently using. I lean more towards neutrals rather than like bright colors or patterns or whatever. So that's what I also look for, is somebody who has maybe a different skill set than I do, or maybe approaches things slightly differently. I'm trying to think of what else, just as some like fun tips and tricks to get yourself in the door with pattern testing. Being active, like if I have somebody that's applied to my pattern test and they haven't posted in over a month or so, that's something that is usually a little bit of a turn off for me, just because it shows like Instagram loves consistency. So the more that you post on there, the more people see your content, if that makes sense. Like if you're having a lot of people interact with your content, they're going to see more of it. So if you aren't as active over on Instagram, that's like basically what I'm trying to say is that when someone asks to have a pattern tester call or have people test their pattern, it's because they need help advertising and getting their pattern out in front of people, because we don't write, I mean, a very small part of this is writing patterns for fun, maybe like 50%, but the other 50% is also to help with our income. And the more people that see our patterns when they get released, the more income that we have potential to make. And I know that plays into like how many followers you have. I don't really, like I said, I really don't care. I pick people from all spectrums of size of accounts. I don't think I've ever had anybody that had more than 10,000 people following them apply for my pattern tests. So I always have smaller accounts on my pattern test. You can go and look at some of my old pattern pattern releases and click through my pattern testers and see the variety that I pick. But yeah, I guess that long-winded monologue there was me trying to tell you, hey, go follow me on Instagram. Here's my username, but it's also linked in the description, so you can go and click over there straight away. But that's going to be coming up here soon. I don't know if this video will be up before or after that happens, so I don't know. Yeah, I think that's it. I might just go ahead and knock out these last 2 Loaf Cats because they shouldn't take me that long. This one literally took me 45 minutes to get done last night, which is way faster than I've done them before. It was like 45 to 50 minutes. Usually they take me an hour. Something like this with this much detail usually takes me about an hour and a half. Because this kind of detail is usually a lot of like frogging and redoing to make sure your colors are correct. So yeah, that's my update. I think I am going to go ahead and get these knocked out because then it's off my plate and I don't have to worry about it, and hopefully I can get them shipped by tomorrow, which would be really nice. So yeah, I've got my coffee and I'm about to queue up some YouTube because I'm still very far behind on watching YouTube. So that's my plan for the morning. I have until about 11, so 3 hours-ish, which is plenty of time to get, hopefully plenty of time to get these last 2 Loaf Cats done. And then I can send them pictures. The person that ordered the 3 has already messaged me back and said they're good with their Loaf Cats, so I can get those packaged up and ready to go. Yeah, sorry, it just got really quiet because the air conditioning or the heat just shut off. So now it's like deafeningly quiet in here. I like having white noise. But yeah, okay, bye. Okay, checking in. I'm about to leave the house to go run a few errands, and I just wanted to show you that I did get another Loaf Cat finished, so I'm really excited. Here he is. It's got a little chest patch. Here's the picture of the cat. You can kind of see it in the photos a little bit, but there's like a really subtle like gray patch feathered into his fur, like really low on his chest, like in between his front legs. And when I asked my customer about it, they were like, oh yeah, he does actually have like a light gray, like a little bit of light gray on his chest / tummy. And I was like, okay, like I'll see what I can do. Like I'd like to make sure I incorporate that. So this is kind of what I came up with. Instead of crocheting and doing color changes to make a little patch, since it wasn't really, it's like you can kind of see it, it's very like muted. So that's what I decided to do, was just kind of do a few strands here on the front just to kind of give him a little bit of color on his chest, and then just leave it at that. And I have taken a picture of this and sent this to my customer, but I have not heard back yet. So hopefully I hear back in like at least today, so I can take that to the post office and ship it out tomorrow. I am about to run out to run a couple of errands. I need to go to Target and to the grocery store. That's my update. So I have, I think, one more cat, and the only reason I didn't get the other Loaf Cat finish was because I didn't have photos. I didn't realize that she never sent me pictures. Sorry, I had like a hair dangling like right there and I could see it. But she never sent me pictures of her cat, so I had to message her this morning and ask for those. And she did finally answer me, so I will be getting that done, just it'll have to be later because I have to run out. Okay, that's my update. I will see you guys in a little bit. Hi you guys, so it is January 26th, it's Sunday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I am currently holding my camera because my tripod is on the other side of the room and I don't want to go get it. So if I'm moving around a lot, I apologize. But I wanted to come on and give you guys an update because I just finished my last custom Loaf Cat order that I have open currently. And here is the cat. And then here is the Loaf Cat. It does not have a tail. It's a Manx tabby cat, so there's no tail. So just did the, I forgot to put the face details on, but I'm gonna put the little like classic M, and then I'll add a couple of black lines to the sides of the face as well. So I need to do that really quick before I send a picture to my customer. But I mostly wanted to jump on because I don't know if this video is going up, or I'm filming 2 videos at the same time and I don't know which one's gonna go up. So I wanted to come on here and just quickly do a shameless plug because my new pattern is currently up on Instagram for testers. I'm picking 4 to 6 testers. It closes on, I think, Wednesday of this week. So like 3 days from now, the 29th, I think, 20th, 29th, I can't remember exactly which day I did, but it's either Tuesday or Wednesday. So this video is going up just in time. If the tester call is over, I won't include this part in that video, but this is Rory, and he's looking for testers over on Instagram. So if this is before the tester call closes, jump over there and enter to be a pattern tester. I have some other exciting news that I'm working on as well, but I probably will save that for a different video because I think I'm going to cut this video here because I have no more custom orders, which is crazy. I'm finally through it. I do have a message right now that she's asking me for yarn colors for her specific cat, so I'm about to pull some yarn for her really quick and send her pictures, and that might lead to another custom cat, but for right now we have 0. So with all of that said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have enjoyed watching me create all of these Loaf cats and just kind of seeing, I mean, I don't think I've made a cat that was the same as the last. They've all been very different and very diverse, which I love. So it's been a lot of fun, and I hope I get many, many more because I've very much so enjoyed making all of these Loaf cats. But with all of that said, I hope you enjoyed, and please make sure to hit the like button on this video to show me that you like this kind of content. It keeps me motivated, so I know what you enjoy watching. Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because, you know, I'm pretty cool, and if you like this type of content, this is what I'm going to be posting. And we are getting back into market season. First market's on February 8th, so stay tuned for market prepping videos, market recaps, all of the fun things that I know everybody enjoys watching. So yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!